Today I'll be reviewing for you the Swagger Cream Pomade from Lucky 13, and according to the brand, this is a water-based cream pomade with a light hold, medium shine, and a scent they call Citrus Overload with notes of orange, pineapple, and coconut. Price-wise, we are looking at $15 for 4 ounces. Moving over to the scent now, we've got something really nice here. It's listed again as Citrus Overload, and I think that's actually the perfect name for it. It's very sweet smelling. I actually kind of dig it, honestly. It's not super intrusive to my nose. It actually smells almost good enough to eat, which I really wouldn't recommend, by the way, but yeah, that's a story for another time. Looking inside the jar here, we've got a very creamy cream pomade. This is quite lotion-like. Actually, it's what I would say a couple notches above liquidy. It even had a little movement there in the jar when it arrived in the mail, but when you take some out and break it down in the hand, some of that personality comes out. It's got a little bit of attitude hiding down there in that lotion-like outer layer. It also looks like it's got a little bit of shine going on there too. I mean, the whole package here, what I'm feeling and seeing in the hand is very interesting for what is described as a light hold. Moving over to the styling test now, I'm going to be using it on dry hair. It says you can actually use it on damp or dry hair, and for me the best result was in the dry hair, and it actually surprised me when I first did this test on dry hair because I was expecting something super slick and on the lighter end of the hold scale, obviously based on how it's described, and what I got was something with a great helping of hold, nice helping of shine, solid slickness, and as you're seeing here, something quite easy to style with. I felt like this was one of those just very easy styling products that just flew right into the hair, did its thing, that was that. Checking in on the final style now, 8 hours into the day. This one, I gotta tell you, this one just continues to surprise me. I was expecting this to lighten up or dissolve a bit as it sat in my hair all day, but it seemed to just really keep going. I mean, there was a little bit of movement there in the front, but what's really cool is when I took my comb and just gave it a fresh run through, it seemed to reset itself. It just popped right back up, so that was really nice to see. Moving over to the washout now, this one for me was pretty easy to describe. It did require one shampoo to fully remove the bit of shine that was left over from this product or what's included in this product. One shampoo though was all it took. It came right out. Nothing really else to say on that. Overall here though, I do have to say, I feel the need to say this one is a solid pomade. And I want to stress that because sadly I think this is one of those pomades that might become overlooked because it's not super talked about. It's not hyped everywhere, but it's the products like these that are the diamonds in the rough to me. This one doesn't talk a big game. The brand doesn't hype it up, but I'm telling you, this works just as good, if not better, than a lot of comparable pomades that are hyped up and talked about a lot. And sorry, I'm not going to do a bunch of comparisons here in the video. The list would take me like 20 minutes. I mean, it's comparable to almost anything. But what I will tell you is I think personally after using this on dry hair, the hold actually comes out more in the medium range than the light range that they described, and that for me was the place that this shined the most. On damp hair, it for sure didn't do as well. Honestly, the outcome wasn't as solid for me, and for people that don't like to style on dry hair, this one might actually work better for you because it's so slick. It's got that little bit of shine. It's very easy to apply. It doesn't tug at all, and it uses a really nice combination of control and hold to bring out that what I would describe a nice solid medium hold. In the end, is this something that blew my hair back, so to speak? No, it wasn't. It didn't have anything mind-blowing or groundbreaking, but what it did do was perform and perform well. And you know, sometimes that's all we need in a pomade. As usual though, the final verdict is up to you. And if you'd like to check this out for yourself, a link will be in the description down below. I want to thank you too for checking this out with me here today. And I want to remind you real quick to do the big 3 for me: like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, take it easy. I'll see you next time.